Sorry we missed you. Darn it, that was the final piece of us. You and Jigsaw. I didn't know what it's going to be. Lord. Why didn't you guys answer the door? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were your personal partners.
I hope I did it right.
You live?
Hi.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you. I finally hit rock
Where's
bottom
mine?
when I realized for my 34th birthday, I didn't want any pictures. I didn't want a celebration.
Yeah, I like this side.
Yeah, you have
I
to
went
sit
on
on
a
that
nice
side.
cruise
No, you
with my
can't
family,
move the
and
chair.
I was not in any pictures. And I realized I can't live the rest of my life hiding from pictures.
I feel like I covered up a
You
lot
don't get it.
when I
And
was
what is
heavy,
that?
and I would
Hey
be
guys,
jovial
welcome to.
and the life of the party,
Oh, Gabby, can you
but I
turn that
wasn't
TV
really
off?
happy inside.
Don't
And
sit
then I
down
tried
there.
new.
Sit at the
And then I
table.
tried new.
It's different. Something that I can actually live with.
Hey, Lord.
I wouldn't even call it a diet.
It was
Let me
super
turn the TV
easy,
off.
super easy. We're like
Lord,
an easy to stick to program that actually changed my habits. It changed the way I look at food.
They say it's based on a cognitive behavioral approach. I just say it works.
Finally, it just clicked. It worked. It worked with me. Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What's the difference on that side?
This
from that
side is more from the side. It's angled. And yours
Girl, you'll be
more-
okay. Just trying to taste this food. What's the difference on that side?
This
from
side
that
is
side?
more
Hey
from
guys,
the side.
welcome to our
It's
channel.
angled.
This is Miss
And
Rick.
yours
Girl, you'll be
come to
okay.
live.
Just trying to taste this food. What's the difference? Oh my gosh, honey, and this is my daughter. Yeah, baby number 2. And listen, honey. That's not your bad side. We not gonna sit here and argue about what side is good or bad. Listen, girl. So anyway, that's not your bad side. We not gonna sit here and argue about what side is good. Everybody has an anyway, subscribe, like, and comment. So this girl went to every Popeyes in Jacksonville, Florida, trying to get. This girl went to every Miami, Florida, Georgia, wherever. She done went all over the place trying to find this spicy chicken sandwich, Popeyes, because she been watching. I can't say the name. No. Spicy chicken and the line was wrapped all the way around. They didn't have it. Then she went to listen, honey. So now she gonna try this sandwich. Can you show them your sandwich? That's a big sandwich. You're not gonna eat all that. Then she went to listen, honey. So now she gonna try this sandwich. That's a big sandwich. I'm eating basic stuff because I'm normal. I'm a regular person. Oh, it's F1. Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. There we go. I forget about that sometimes. But yeah, that's her sandwich. This is the chicken, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich that everybody going crazy about. And because she watched, got Zoe channel, and he's sitting up there talking about how good it is. She done went all over the place. I just wanted some Popeyes, so I took advantage of that. Hey, but I wanted the lemonade because he was talking about the lemonade. They say it was
He made everybody fill out.
Yeah, they say it was the lemonade. He said the lemonade was a real lemonade. And I'm like,
pickles.
they're cucumbers. There is definitely cucumbers. Ain't cucumbers and pickles the same thing?
No.
You didn't eat your pickles? Oh, did you? Oh, you didn't get no jelly? Oh my God.
Oh, the line was so long, I forgot.
Girl. Okay, so what? Lord, this is what I'm eating. I'm child, this too much. So yeah, so I just got regular, regular stuff, regular food, like regular normal people. But
It's so crispy and crunchy.
oh, this is not my straw. But maybe that's Gabby's straw. Well, I don't eat sandwiches. I don't want no bread on my meat. But yeah. It's better than Chick-fil-A? Why? Why you think so?
This sandwich is good.
I used to take the chicken off. What I do is I take the chicken off. Hey, Lisa, I take the chicken off the bread and I will eat it at Chick-fil-A because I do like that.
This sandwich is so good.
It is?
Does it make you want to smile for no reason?
But you should put your pickles on and see what the pickles taste like on it.
No.
I ain't had no red beans and rice in so long. But let's get into this Dollar drama, the stuff that's going on. Hey, listen, I've been trying to, I don't want no sandwich.
It's good.
And the
Chicken
bread
is so crispy.
yeah, but is it soft? Is it hard to eat?
No.
Okay, so I've been trying to avoid a lot of the drama. I really have. I've been trying to avoid a lot of it, but people been trying to drag me into it. Paper towels in your drink break, no napkin. I need to put down. But people been trying to drag me into it. I'm getting all types of messages, all types of.
It's a good chicken sandwich.
Oh, really? I'm getting all types of messages and stuff like that about different stuff and things that's going on in the community. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care.
I'm done.
I don't care if people lose $10,000, $5,000. I can't care about that no more. Because when I was doing Dollar Drama Court TV, y'all helpers didn't want me to do it. Y'all was reporting my channel and doing the most. Now, y'all want somebody to talk about y'all situation. I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna be the reporter for y'all.
I taste the pickles on it, like the juice on it. It's good too. I don't eat.
Well, why don't you just eat the pickles by
I
itself?
don't eat pickles either. But
So-
the way Zoe was talking about it, he made the spicy mayo sound so good. You know, I don't eat condiments, so I got to get the spicy mayo.
You got mayo on it?
No, I didn't. They put it on there. I thought about just letting keep it on there.
But yeah, so okay, well, I'm trying to figure out why everybody emailing me their cases, their situations. I don't have court TV no more. I don't have that no more because people was just in their feelings about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. There's a lot of people running around here. And I'm telling you, I see some of y'all commenting on stuff. And I'm like, if these particular people knew what they was commenting on and what was really going on in the situation, they would not be amen people. I keep telling y'all need to stop sitting there going, yeah, that's right, girl, that's right. Because people give half truths. They give half truths and they dramify every situation. I'm just sorry to tell y'all. For me,
I ain't doing my edges.
you ain't got no edges.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't. All right, there's a little ball around the side. What kind of drink you got me? Because I
You
ain't.
ain't got edges.
But I will not lie. I've been following the drama that's been going on some of these channels. Now, some of this stuff is petty and it's just made up drama and people crying for attention. I ain't got time for that. But I mean, all of it is for, definitely getting attention, but some of it is funny. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching it. I've been watching it
It's good, ain't it?
and just been laughing y'all because I ain't had it in a long time.
Slapping.
But I was watching it and I've been laughing, but I'm like, thank God I'm not a part of that. Because it's nothing like having to keep being in the middle of drama.
We didn't take a picture.
Oh, that's too bad. Thank you, baby. It's like the same old stuff, but at the same time, I'm gonna lie. One of these chicks with these little side, what she do be doing these little screenshots and stuff. Honey, baby, they be doing the most. They around here going at it. I don't even know what they're arguing about, what the root of everything and how they started. But apparently, somebody is saying that people just getting dolls, doing box openings, and so which kind of triggered a thought. It gave me a good topic to talk about this morning. They're saying people doing box openings and all that for views and stuff, and they don't know where the dolls falling in a black hole. I just thought it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. People saying people buying subscribers, buying views. I mean, it's just ain't nobody talking about dogs no more.
I don't know about the dog community. So
You know,
what I'm missing?
so what?
Because I'm just like, I'm here.
You just feel like you feel left out of place.
Yeah, I don't know about dogs.
You don't know about dogs. Well, let's talk about you, Tamara. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the fact that
Oh,
what's going on with you? Are you dating?
no.
Are you planning on dating?
No.
Are you dating?
Your husband, are you dating?
To my husband, no, I'm dating. That's none of his business. I got a husband. Girl, I got a husband. You wanted it to be about you, so now we don't run it about.
Okay, but that's not what I was saying. We could talk about regular people topics. You know, like Zoe was talking about. I can't really.
We can't talk about that on Dog Channel because that's what he was. Yeah, but we not
Zoe. What he
Zoe.
was talking about?
Yeah, I did, but this is a Dog Channel. We can't talk about that stuff.
Oh, well, I
start
don't.
my other
I
channel.
don't know what dogs y'all talking
But what else can you?
about. Some of y'all dogs look kind of funny.
They look funny. Okay, so excuse me, if you
An artist's perspective, it looks kind of weird.
okay, so she's an artist and she's saying that some of our dolls look pretty weird from an artist's perspective. And when you say that, you mean like the sculpt or the painting?
Both.
Both?
Some of them be too long, the arms and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then
What about my collection?
the painting is flat.
Well, you know, it's kind of cold. What about my collection? What do you think about my painting? You want to be honest? I don't care.
Well, you know, since I've been coaching you, it's gotten a little better.
When you coached me, you came one time and helped me.
And I slayed.
One
I
time
slayed.
with the premium.
I
Are
slayed.
you watching him? Oh.
Yes.
And then what? And but other than that, okay. What about the way my dolls look, like the sculpts and stuff? Do I put ugly faces? Cause you always say you want baby.
I think that some of the dogs, well, you know which one's ugly because I tell you they're ugly.
Well, but it look real.
Ugly. Real ugly.
No, real.
Real ugly.
Like real, cause
I think somebody should sculpt like a little puppy baby because I have a baby and he's a puppy. And I have another baby and it's going to come out in about 5 minutes.
that's disgusting. You're not pooping at my house.
He's in.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, did she have to go there? In 5 minutes, she gonna have a baby.
Kids are going swimming.
Oh, I don't even want to eat no more. And I thought you. So, why won't you paint dolls? Since you're an artist, why don't you
I don't have time.
But it's money in it, so
I don't have time.
you don't have time. Do you think that, okay, so if from an artist's perspective, if someone is an artist, like you're an artist, and you don't really care for dolls.
I don't really consider it.
You don't consider what I do art?
No.
And there you have it. Why is it not art? There are people that really say that it's not art, so I want to know Why is it not art to you?
Because you don't even know how to mix colors. You don't even know your complementary colors or secondary colors or the analogous colors, the primary colors.
But people like my skin tones. I don't have to know the technical terms of it all, but I know when I'm mixing that it comes out and it look realistic. My coloring on my dolls don't be looking realistic.
You know, when you most people you see, you say, why you don't paint? It's for his money. Well, you know, a lot of artists don't do it for money. They do it because
They're passionate about it.
and they want.
I'm passionate about it because I love dolls.
Okay, so you telling me, all right, so like Gabby, she's an artist because she picks up a coloring book and puts some color on it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what you do.
So I'm basically just coloring a doll. So that's why they don't consider it art.
Yeah.
But you just said that I don't know my colors, which is partially true to a certain extent. But if I'm mixing colors and I'm coming to a realistic, so you say my skin tones are not realistic?
I'm saying, what I'm saying is.
No, answer that question, because if the dolls that I have up there, the last doll that I seen, and you say, oh, did you paint that yourself or did you buy that one? And I said I painted that one, the little dark skin one. You said she looked really nice. So did you just lie to me? The one I call Katie Lou.
I don't keep up.
Okay, the little bald.
Oh, my friend gave me a really good name.
We're not finna talk about that. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and
But you gonna really like it.
No, we gonna save it. Wait. So tell me, because we need to know. If I don't know my colors and I don't know how to mix my colors, and if I come to a realistic skin tone, what difference does it make?
It still doesn't make you an artist. So I mean, what's the point of asking the question?
It don't have to be an artist as long as I'm making realistic colors.
Okay. You made a realistic color.
So what? I'm just doing it on accident.
What's the point you trying to get to?
Because I'm trying to figure out. You saying that
making a realistic color doesn't make you an artist. Gabby can mix blue and red.
Don't tell my colors
and get purple.
Did y'all hear this foolishness? Did y'all? Did y'all hear that?
I think the people who sculpt the dolls are more of an artist than people who just
Okay, so and I agree with that. But okay, so if and I can't agree with that. Because for the longest time I did not call myself an artist. So I agree with that. If they sculpting, that's different.
You just buying a 3D coloring book and going. That doesn't make sense.
So basically, I'm just a color book fanatic. Did y'all hear that? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all think I'm... Did baby just come on my live? Thank you, baby. Did baby just come on my live stream and just tell me that I am not... Girl, just when I just started saying that I was an artist,
You're not an artist.
You're right, because I can't draw. I can't sculpt.
You don't even like art museums.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy, I know you're trying to say you want to make blue and purple as a color, but it's just not right. You just have to mix it together then and mix a different color like something, then you just paint it on the doll and just scribble something.
Yeah.
Oh, so they say they want you to paint a doll and me paint a doll. She won't paint a doll. That's the thing. When I first started reborning, let me tell you what happened. I bought the Bountiful Baby kit she was supposed to be painting the doll for me. That's why I bought the kit. Because eventually I kept saying I wasn't going to do it, and I never did it. And then she was like, well, you just don't believe I can do it. Watch out, Gabby. And so I bought the kit for her to do it. She left that doll sitting on the counter for long. She started out, and then she just left it. And then that's why
I was in school.
It don't matter. I went ahead and just finished it all.
No, that is not what happened. You
did. You started on it.
That's not what happened. What happened was...
Did you just call me a liar?
What I'm saying
Yes, she
is...
did.
I started the doll.
Yes, you started it.
I started to tone the doll. And I was watching the videos that you gave me and told me to watch. I was watching the videos and I toned the doll. So I was waiting on the color and I said, well, Mama, what's the next step? Well, you just gotta... And then you start doing it and then you was like... You left that doll sitting there forever.
You took over. You is not being honest. Yep. That is not how it happened.
And then you took over the doll.
What happened is she was not finishing the doll. The doll sat there forever. Okay, the doll sat there forever. And I was like, well, dang, Tam, you gonna finish the doll? She was like, well, I'm tired. I'm feeling like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Tam, when you gonna finish the doll? She left the doll was in a white state. The doll never made it past the white state. Tam, am I telling the truth or not? No, it did, because I had to say, no, you're not. You took over because you like this.
Right now.
Let me see if I just can fix it. And that's how it actually ended up turning into one of your little blue dolls that you turned all different colors.
So, when I asked you to come and help me paint, you won't ever come and help me paint. But now you want to tell me that I don't know how to do this. But why you going to tell me I don't know how to make colors? I don't have to be an artist.
I told you that way before you even started painting. Did I not? When you called these people artists, it really aggravated me. And I told you that you guys are not artists.
So if I don't sculpt, that makes me not an artist. There's not different kinds of artists. Aren't there sculpting artists, painting artists?
Anybody can take a picture offline and trace it. Does that make them an artist?
Okay, so you think anybody should just make a realistic skin tone on it all?
You could.
But I do it now.
Thanks to me.
It was not thanks to you. You helped me like
I helped you understand your colors.
Okay, but you don't sit here and mix with me.
Mommy, when you send your little pictures, pictures of your dolls, yes, for confirmation and verification. I said, Mama, you need to do this, you need to do that. You be like,
first of all, can say chicken wings for me.
But I don't do that all the time. How often do I do it? How often do I do it? Recently, I have, since I've been doing the silicone. After that, before that, how many times did you help me with my doll?
Mama, I told
you. You'll come back to my you'll come and look at the dolls and you'll be like, oh, that one look okay, but you need a little of this and you need a little of that.
Okay, so
I never bring no doll by myself.
When I come over here and I look at your dolls and I critique them, you don't focus on that area, like your little creases and your nail fingertips.
I won't take the critique and grow from it, but that don't mean if it wasn't made me.
If it wasn't for my critiquing, you would have still been doing your little creases and your fingernails, and everybody would have been like, oh, Serenity, it's okay, you'll get better. But since I said, Mama, those creases, you need to work on that. This pocket. And you get in your feelings, they be hurt, you be like, well, Tam, I'm just starting out and I'm learning, so you don't have to come over here and be so hard on me. But then you work on your creases.
But Tam, I get that, but that didn't make me.
Yeah,
you know how many dolls? I know, but how many dolls I painted without you right here mixing my colors?
I'm giving you.
Was you here when I painted my little Caucasian baby? This baby, when I painted my little Tinky Poo, was you here? And I got that color right.
Okay, first of all, white dolls are easier.
I painted a black doll. You was not here.
There's not that much to it.
I painted a black dog too. You was not here. Where was you? I painted two, a black and a white dog. They was some of my best dogs. You was not here.
First of all.
And don't talk about my dogs because their mama's watching. And they was cute.
Okay, anyway. See, when
my coloring went right on these dogs.
Mom, first of all, I didn't, you said, so I'm not going to critique it, but don't get off camera and tell me what's wrong.
No, they wasn't even all the way finished, but they look good.
They wasn't all the way finished?
Yes, but they look good.
So what I was going to say was, when I first went into high school, I thought that my portraits were on point and everything was right. But when we did our drawings, and when they set us down and we had to hang our drawings up, and the whole class tore our drawings apart and tore us down, it made us better. So by the end of my senior year, you could see the progress in between my portraits.
Okay, I get that, but I paint $100 without
It doesn't matter about your kid relationship. It's just grown up. It's just combined together into a grown up. Like look at your hair, but you just have a whole family together in a whole circle. Like it's like a donut circle, but it's so big a donut.
Okay, Kathy. That was a great, that.
Okay, so take this chicken sandwich, for example. Okay? Everybody is talking about this chicken sandwich, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they telling the differences and what makes it better than Chick-fil-A sandwich. You think Chick-fil-A gonna sit back and let them talk about their sandwich? No. They gonna roll out with something better. And they gonna, well, look,
I get that part, but you
Guys, tell me in the comments who's right.
I get the part of you saying you critique me, yes. And I've told my subscribers that you come and you critique me, and that makes me better. Okay, but I work independently a lot, and I mix my colors on my own. And you're not there.
You saying because you mix colors, you're an artist?
I'm not identifying as being an artist. I don't have to be an artist, but my realistic skin tones does not always come from you. That's what I'm trying to say. You was not gonna be like, oh, you made me, you made my brand. Yes, you critique me. We critique, you critique the Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. But do you make Chick-fil-A brand? Do you make Popeyes? No, you do not.
Okay, listen.
No. Answer that. Just because the consumers critique Chick-fil-A and Popeyes,
we make it better.
But do y'all make their brand?
We make it better.
And y'all sitting up putting their little formulas in.
We do make their brand, because if we didn't buy it, then they wouldn't have a brand.
Lord have mercy.
So you made realistic colors on your own, but I made them better.
This was not the story that I came to give y'all, honey. But this child, he gonna come on here on my live and tell me I am not an artist and I do not know my colors. And she done made me, honey, child. Lord have mercy, I am raising. What am I raising?
I just made you better.
What am I made your color. Look what I did to you. I mixed you and made you a color.
You didn't make me on your own.
You made me color because you made her next. Then you was first born, I guess. Then it turned into a little circle. Now it turned into 3 circles. Now it turned into a lot of circles. You had a lot of kids in your tummy because you had a lot of kids in this big baby belly because you are the diagnostics in your body. Then the thing is hanging down. Then the children is hanging from there, and then they keep saying, give me some food. Give me some food. The maggots keep saying that to the baby's tummy.
Okay. All right. We want it. That's enough. Okay. I can't do it. What in the world? But for real.
I want that chicken for real.
Okay. And so she's not going to paint no dog. That's the thing. She'll do all this talking, but she's not going to. I have kids up there right now. I will let her paint, but she's not gonna do it. Yeah. She have time. She don't want to do it because she even though she an artist and because she don't have the passion for it, she can't paint no doll better than me. Yes, baby, you cannot. You cannot.
So the babies can't.
She cannot. I would challenge her, but guess what? She can't do it.
Get a period.
You know why she can't do it? Because she don't have a passion. So therefore, when I took you to your art class, wait, go. When I took you to your art class and that lady that almost slapped down your art instructor, you gotta stop. And she said to me, Tamara is very skilled and blah, 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 blah. She may not be the best student in the class, but she was lying. But she was like, but she has so much passion and drive that she will outshine her classmates because of her drive. That part might have had some truth to it. And that's what I'm telling you, my friend. You will not outpace me on a doll because you don't have the passion for it. Whether you're an artist or not. She ain't gonna challenge. She ain't gonna do it because she can't.
Yes, I can. I can do it.
She don't like the dolls, so it's not gonna come out right because she don't like them.
You think, let me say something. If I'm an artist and I know how to mix my colors and what colors get this color and how to paint skin tones and I done took classes, which by the way, the majority of my class, in middle school, I was the only black child in the class for the whole freaking year, by the way. So they didn't like me anyway.
Well, I know that. We already know that because you didn't even need her and you end up being best in shows. Then she come there saying the same teacher, oh, that was my student. No, honey, you was trying to throw shade. But yeah, we already know that. But I'm just saying.
I was saying,
But you know, it doesn't matter if you're an artist.
Anyway, what I was saying is the point is, I can put a color on the doll. That's nothing. See, if you was challenging me to sculpt a doll, then that would be a different situation.
Well, we did.
But since we just slapping color on a doll.
What I do is not just slapping color on a doll.
Since we just sponging color on a doll.
I'm not just sponging color.
You're throwing it in the oven like a weirdo. Because if any other regular person walked in your kitchen and seen you putting
She's not gonna let me be great. She walked in my room and she said, oh, this doll look nice.
I think it's really strange. But that's because
See, it isn't just painting, it's putting depth in the doll.
I'm afraid of dogs. So they're really creepy at night.
Damn, it's not just it's really not just basic painting a doll. It's not like just coloring. It's not the same. You have to bring realism to that doll and everything. You know how many people paint and it work look like crap?
Some people,
if it was that easy.
Some people that paint dolls in here look like they're tracing the outlines of the creases and folds, and then they're just slapping color on it.
Okay, but there's a difference. So therefore, you might don't want to call them an artist, but it's got to be something more, it does require a skill and a talent to be able to do a realistic doll. You cannot just go take a random person and say, oh, color this doll. It doesn't work like that.
Well, what do they call people who do coloring books? We should make up a word, because y'all just have like 3D coloring books. It's not like y'all sculpted the doll and then y'all painted it. If you sculpted the doll and then you painted it, then yeah, you're the artist. But you're not the artist because you didn't make the doll. You just put the color on.
Oh, honey, I know it's some sculptors, baby. They probably eat that little conversation up, honey. It's some people probably saying amen to that. But honey, I'm gonna disagree, and that's a lie from the.
You going to college?
I'm gonna disagree, and that's a lie from the pits of hell.
I'm just saying.
This is not true.
the artist, the real artist, is the one that made the doll.
Okay, so
Without the sculpt, you wouldn't have nothing.
I mean, yeah, that's why we curated the artist.
Okay, so look. So without without the doll, what would you gonna paint?
So if you can't if you can't sculpt,
I can't sculpt.
I know, but if you can sculpt, does that not, and you can paint a beautiful picture and all that, does that not make you an artist?
It does make me an artist because I can sculpt and paint a picture.
But what if you can't?
I don't need the artist to sculpt me a doll so that I have something to claim that I'm an artist for.
What if you don't sculpt? Let's say there's people that don't sculpt, that cannot sculpt, but can paint a picture.
They can draw?
They can draw and everything.
They're an artist. Can you draw?
I can draw, it just ain't gonna be good. You know?
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't have that doll, what would your colors be? Just little random blobs on a piece of paper, and that's not art.
Yeah, but you're not gonna even eat that. You finna mess up my chicken, I'm finna be mad. Did you eat your chicken?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Look.
Oh, him. Where him? Wow.
You can take the mask, please.
No, don't worry about it, honey. I'm gonna let it go. Oh my gosh, let me see what it. Without the artist, the kits wouldn't sell. How about that?
Why are you saying artists? You just colored them.
Damn, that is not true.
You should say without the artist, the kits wouldn't sell.
That's what they, yes.
But without the kit, you wouldn't have nothing to paint. So it's true. What you talking about?
I
mean, y'all buying the kits without it being painted.
Okay.
Painted, so
she made a good point. The kits are a canvas. Without a canvas, what you gonna paint on? In the air?
Exactly. So without
but they still make you
without them sculpting the doll, what are you going to paint on?
So basically, girl, I want the biscuit. I have to heat my biscuit up, girl. She just said to work my nerves. I ain't got no. I gotta get me some honey out the fridge. Now listen, if she can, you can be an artist if you could draw and paint, but and don't know how to sculpt. But you can't be an artist if you can paint and not sculpt or draw.
Nothing. You don't.
So what am I, a crafter?
Yeah, you just color. That's what you do.
No, it's not just that simple. You gotta say you are. That's an insult.
It's not.
That's more than
you want a title that's not there for you.
Pam, it takes more than just painting. You don't just throw. We don't just throw paint on the doll.
You do. Just throw paint on the doll.
I couldn't settle for being a crafter because I to a certain extent I agree with some of what you're saying, but I do not agree with.
Let me see what.
Okay, listen.
Professional color.
If you don't take what I do serious, there are people out here that paint, that can literally paint and draw. They're artists. If they're painting and drawing, they're artists.
Right.
If they're just painting and they're beautifully painting, they're still artists.
A doll that's already sculpted. What did you make on it? What did you make on it?
So what is the definition? Stacy from Gianna's Baby World want to know, what is the definition of an artist?
Yeah.
No, you should know that. If you see,
I'm telling y'all not artists because y'all painting a person who creates is an artist. You're not an artist. You just color.
Okay, so Kamara say an artist is a person that produces paintings or drawings as a professional.
And the synonyms is creator, originator, producer. You are not the creator. You just painting it.
Okay, so basically my daughter just basically said, for those that just got here, my daughter just basically said, I'm not an artist. I do not know my colors. And basically I'm just throwing paint on a doll.
You are.
And that Anybody that just paints a doll that cannot draw or sculpt, we are not artists. Only the people that sculpt. So you got like the people like the Claire Taylors and the Bonnie Brown and all that can draw, paint, and sculpt. Those are artists. Everybody else that just paints and cannot sculpt or draw, you're not an artist.
You're not.
What are we then?
You're nothing. You just you just
we are nothing. Girl.
Oh, you know what y'all
Oh, we're a painter.
y'all promoters.
No, she said we're a painter.
Y'all are not painters.
We're painting.
Okay, y'all can be painters. Okay, I'll give y'all that. Y'all can be painters.
How about you be
That's it.
Just figure it out and be nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Every day they aren't nothing. But in their little mind, if it makes them feel better,
It's
they can be painters. Because basically what y'all doing is y'all taking somebody else's creation and just putting color
Let me tell you something.
and selling.
Let me tell you something. So loving your life is figuring out should you be nothing or just a sweet little family this year. So it's just mixing up. Like you just throw it on the
That chicken must be
I'm
really
telling you, all that chicken, all grease all over your face, honey. It's hard to concentrate. But okay. Can somebody throw me a lifeline? Cause this heifer trying to kill me over here. Wait, now. But you're not an artist because you did not create a canvas or a sculptor. And then originating the life of a doll. Exactly. I'm creating realism in a doll. So I am creating something.
You create realism because the realism was already created in the sculpt. If the sculptor didn't put realistic features on the doll, it wouldn't
Exactly. And that's exactly, Marie. If it's just throwing paint on a doll, why don't you take the challenge? Why don't you paint? I will buy the same kit. We could paint the same kit and paint it.
You know that's not gonna happen.
See, that's what I'm saying. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. I've been trying to get. This is how I got into this. I didn't start this saying I'm gonna paint dolls. I got it because she was supposed to paint me a doll.
She took over my daughter. I was supposed to paint. Oh, I don't know.
I've painted 4 dolls and still haven't gotten it right. See what I'm saying? You got people that make.
Does she know her colors?
It don't matter. You say I don't know my colors, but people love my skin tone.
Let me say something.
Just because I don't know the technical this or that and all this stuff, I know when I mix.
If you can't look at a video and figure it out, I can look at a time lapse video.
So you when you keep saying I think
I can look at a time lapse video and pick up like that on what I'm supposed to do.
Mommy, so
Nobody cares.
so when you say she don't know her colors, that means you think she's colorblind, but she's not.
Exactly.
Girl. But you are, you don't do those. Like if I asked you what color was this, you would say,
Yes, exactly. So if the sculpt don't look realistic, and you could take, cause like there are some prototype artists that paint, and they dolls sell for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Somebody could paint that same doll, and it will look like a Walmart doll. But because of the way they paint on that doll, it brings it to life and it makes it more realistic. So you telling me that these people are not artists? Are they? What is that lady name? What is her name? Give me here go one. Wait.
show me somebody that got the unrealistic scope and make the scope look realistic. That doesn't draw, that don't know how to sculpt, it don't know how to paint. Show me somebody. A non-artist painting a realistic doll.
Okay. This doll. This is the ugliest sculpt in the world. I can't tell y'all which one it is. This is the ugliest sculpt in the world. That doll looks so fake. You can look at it and see.
Really.
Yes,
It
no.
look better than some of the dolls you done got.
No, that's because of the way this lady paint. This lady paint. Look at this. This lady paints like.
Does she know how to draw?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know, so you gonna show me somebody that you don't know.
I don't know these people.
You try to prove your argument, so you gotta show me somebody that pays.
How am I supposed to know? Most of these people do not look at that. I haven't seen her.
You gonna sit here and tell?
I'm telling you.
Where your first dog at? You still got that?
No, I don't have my first dog. It doesn't matter. Yes, and I've grown from there. And it wasn't just because of you. I've experimented until I figure a lot of stuff out on my own. Tim, you only help me a few times every now and then when you come over and tell me, oh, that doll is too blue, that doll is too purple, that doll is too that. Yes, and I do listen.
I used to live with you, so.
Yeah, but still, you didn't look at my dolls and critique my dolls until.
But your feelings got hurt, so I stopped talking to you about it.
But you.
Because Virgos are really sensitive.
But I am not selfish, honey. Y'all have sucked the whole life out of me.
And they're really mean.
And they are not. I am one of
Virgos.
I am one of the most nicest people you'll ever meet. Oh my God.
I think Sagittarius are
Self-centered and think that they the only people that's artists.
And Virgos want to be artists.
Oh my God. I just don't get it. I'm telling you.
I don't understand what you don't understand about you not being an artist because you didn't create facts. Thank you. You didn't create the dog. You did not create the dog. So you're not the real artist of the dog. You just colored the dog.
So, okay. What about if an artist can sculpt but cannot paint?
They're sculpting something. They're creating something.
So they're still an artist.
Yes.
Because there are sculptors that painting look like crap.
But they know how to make a doll.
So they're still artists.
Yeah. And you're
so you can't vice versa. You can't know how to paint and not know how to sculpt and be an artist.
You know what you're saying is,
girl, go get my my gravel.
This is what you're saying. You saying it like you know how to paint a whole landscape, a whole portrait, a whole baby.
I made you
on a piece of paper.
I made you.
You just putting the color in the creases in the eyes and where they go.
Did I not make you? The only thing you got from your daddy is size and color.
No, you didn't, baby. Your body reactions, baby, but I'm not of this world. So
Mommy, the one way to figure it out, Mommy, look at me. The one way to figure it out is who did you make first?
Okay, we gotta go finish eating.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Oh my gosh. I am not paying my daughter no mind because listen, she is not.
You want me to ask my art friend?
She don't understand. Yeah. Put it on the phone. She does not.
Oh, and one just Snapchatting me right now. A real artist.
She does not understand the whole thing about the doll industry. She don't understand the dolls. She don't sit and watch me work from start to finish. She don't understand that there's more than just slapping paint on a doll. So to her, just like there are so many guilds and stuff that, and from what I understand, there's a lot of other people that does not recognize, for real, this is a serious thing in the world, that they do not recognize reborning dolls as art, or even making dolls as a form of art. And from what I've been told, part of why even making the dolls is not considered being a form of art, because some artists don't even sculpt the dolls for real. They copy from other sculptors' work. Just like today, I saw a post where a lady was advertising that you could take any kit and make your own doll. So therefore, you know, people are going to recognize what they want to recognize as art. And yes, Lucas, there are different forms of art and levels of art. Now,
Yeah, what you doing is not.
it is art. It is art.
Okay, so everybody that colors a coloring book is an artist.
We're not coloring a coloring book.
You're coloring a doll.
Damn.
It's the same difference.
You can sculpt. You can draw. You can paint a picture, but you cannot paint a baby.
Artist. You don't know it.
You don't know either. I haven't done it.
I can.
I don't think you can do it.
Yes, I can.
I really don't think you can do it.
All right.
I will challenge you to do it, but you won't do it because I don't think you can do it, and I don't think you know you can't do it.
Mama, I'm not gonna come over here every day.
You don't have
Plus, you know how long you work, and I ain't trying to.
Well, I will bring you the stuff. You can do it at your house.
What?
But no, she's not gonna do it. And I broke a nail. Not that I really care about it, but still. The point is I broke a nail. She's not gonna do it. Exactly, she is not gonna do it.
Y'all mad. Y'all because y'all not an artist.
Okay, so what did you say, Kamar? If you go with the definition of an artist, she's correct.
Look, mommy.
You, did she say if you go with the definition, then you're correct? Which is true. And okay, so here's my thing.
Thank you, Tamara. We need to give her something. Giveaway goes to you.
Oh, give away your edges.
Next coloring book.
So we're not. Why don't you give away your coloring book, the one you color?
The one I can draw that you can't.
But she's saying that they are creating because they are drawing. You know, you have artists now. Here go another point. You have artists that don't create no sky. They don't create no wall, no building. They just splash paint all over the canvas and then they say this is art.
I'm glad you brought that up because when I was in class, my teacher told me, don't you do that. That's art because it's a way that you do it and it's considered tacky, and there's a way to skillfully do that and it makes something out of it. It's called abstract art, but you wouldn't know that because you're not an artist.
Baby, listen, honey, but let me tell you, I will tell y'all the honest truth. Because of some of these things that she is saying, here goes somebody come in, sorry, but she is correct. Because of some of the things that she is saying is why I have always said I have said that I'm not an artist. That is the truth, okay? Because I cannot draw. I cannot sculpt. All I know how to do is paint a doll. So I've always called myself a painter for a while. So I've given in to being calling myself as an artist. So I understand to a certain degree, but you can't downplay it to that low of a level of the fact of saying like we just coloring books. Now that is just like too far. That is where it's going over the top. Because that's like telling somebody that they are worthless.
You're not worthless.
Cause you like saying, oh, like anybody can just color.
Not everybody can color inside of the lines of the coloring book. Yeah, I like it.
Woo,
That's
baby!
basically what you sound like right now. Not everybody can just paint the doll. Yeah, not everybody can color inside the lines of a coloring book. So you're right.
And then, like I said, if y'all thought that I was not, if y'all think that I am harsh in my critiquing and the things that I say and the things that I tell you guys about the artist and all that stuff, then guess what? Y'all just seen it firsthand. I am not the worst. What? But only because artists create something out of nothing.
Nothing.
Doll Dreamer said. And then, okay, Serenity, you are a professional painter. Okay, well, I am a professional painter.
You're not a professional.
Oh, Lord, Hammer, she just don't want to give me credit for nothing.
I'm just saying you're not a professional painter because you don't even know.
See, it's a craft. Listen to this.
It's a craft.
It is a craft.
Hobby.
It's a craft and it takes skill. And practice.
It's skill and practice. It takes practice because.
I want to sit.
No, Gabby, go. You sit.
My chicken is still crispy, and it's been a whole hour. So, Chick-fil-A could never.
I wouldn't say she is right, but in her education, yes, because that is what she's learned. So now it takes, yeah, and you know, my thing is like I say, it's not you can. I don't. It's not that I want to be an artist. You can ask my subscribers. I haven't called myself an artist in forever. I just started saying the word artist. I don't normally always say
I
the
remember
whole artist thing.
when you used to be in the car on the phone talking about it. Yeah, because you know, artists, I used to be that there rolling my eyes because it used to aggravate me because you were not. You were not an artist. It's annoying. And then there was the other fact that you didn't even have interest in art to be, you know, trying.
I had an interest in dogs.
You didn't have an interest in art because you critiquing stuff that you didn't know about.
Oh, okay, you dismissed. Go get your little chicken sandwich and go home. I'm sick of you.
Don't go home yet.
Watch out, Gabby. Oh, all right. The expression or application of human creative skills and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture. Product.
She can't paint though. She can't paint.
I can't deal with it.
When they say painting, they mean like they sit down and they paint the
Tell me
whole
in the comments,
landscape.
both of them can't
portraits.
paint. They just nothing.
If you gave her a piece of paper and told her to paint something, she cannot paint.
Mommy and Tim. Mommy and Tim.
Oh my God.
Mommy and Tim. I think you should have a relationship because you I forgot that word. Facts about each other. But y'all just complain about each other. Then look, you just doing this. Ooh, I hope I get her hard. I hope I get her hard. Then you just say, ooh, I'm getting her hard. I'm getting her hard.
Okay, great, go. That's enough. I don't know. Heart or something.
Heart twister.
Okay, Gabby, that's enough. Well, we're just gonna sum it up as in. Oh, doll dreamer. This must be another artist because we are just on the same page, painting for nothing. Well, I get that. That's fine, but you cannot minimize it to the point of saying that we are painting like coloring books. That is a whole nother.
You are.
It's not the same.
It is.
It is not. Have you seen some of these people work? I mean, not to put down other people, but some people cannot paint.
And some people can't color inside the lines of a coloring book.
But you can't dumb it down to being just like a color in a coloring book. It's not that simple. It's not that simple.
Really well. They can put value in it and everything. Do you know about value scales? You know about that? No.
Tam, I don't have to know all the technical side. There are people that are self-taught that learn things as they go. You don't know what I can do. I might be able to draw right now.
I don't know about that.
Get me a piece of paper and a pen, and I might be able to. Let me see you draw something. There's a pen over there in the other drawer over there. Let me see what you can draw. I don't want to see no alpha either.
See, like that doll right there? That's a perfect example.
That's an old doll.
Exactly.
And I said she was messed up.
It's flat and ugly.
But I've been saying that, so you ain't saying nothing. She talking about Fat Mama. Fat Mama sitting over there. And I've been told y'all that doll was messed up. That's an old doll.
And I hope you didn't eat my fruit pie. It was just a gummy.
It was an apple pie.
It was
I know
just
it was
an apple pie. Tam, it was
Gabby, can you go get a piece of paper? Where's your notebook paper? Can you go get a piece of paper or tap or something? Cause
Get those coloring pencils too. So we can teach her about some color.
Show me where they are. Come up, Tam.
what?
No, I'm not staring at you.
Hold on.
Then drawing or making, okay, the dolls are some canvas and you paint them to bring them to life. I love to draw and paint on regular canvas when it comes to acrylic paint.
Come with a pre-drawn picture.
I also just start painting dolls and find it harder. See, that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? She paint and draw. She does. She said she paint and draw outside of dolls, but when so she's an artist. But when she get to painting the dolls, it's a different type of art, and then she finds it a little bit harder, which I think you will too, because you don't paint dolls.
Hold on. What part do she find hard about it? Mixing the colors, or just putting the colors, like the steps and putting the colors on it?
I don't know. And wait. Oh, guys, Denise, I agree with your daughter. Coloring in a book can be challenged to different degree of coloring. Oh, what about the layers of colors, trade, give depth to the doll and all that? Listen, when I tell you can forget it with this child, she is not, where's our paper? Okay, thank you. When I tell y'all, you can forget about trying to get her to come to terms with stuff, because
Let's do this.
What are you gonna draw?
I want to do this. Since you understand your colors and you know your colors.
I don't want to talk about colors. I want you to draw.
This is, look. So let's draw a little circle and see if we can put the depth in it and the value in it, since you understand it. And it's just
I ain't said I understand nothing about no value.
So you are not an artist. And you brought me markers.
Well,
That was literally what I have. So I'm so sorry. So I better confuse her or something. Or just get over it. Like you got uninvited like a party.
well, I'm just saying, Tam, you cannot minimize it to that low. That's just low. That's low.
what it is.
That is just low.
Mommy, I can tell you something.
You don't
Mommy?
have coloring pencils?
No.
What are you gonna draw? What are you gonna draw? Why don't you draw with the pen?
Mommy.
What did
let
you
me
draw?
tell you something.
I didn't ask you to draw an apple.
Let me
I'm
tell
not
you.
drawing an apple.
Lord help a child.
But can you draw an apple?
Yes, I can. I definitely
Can
can.
you color that apple?
I sure can.
Let's see. How about you draw something too, since you're an artist?
How about she call on the back?
This was not what this live stream was supposed to be about. It really wasn't. But since she came straight out the gate and said, I'm not an artist, I just figured we just
You have
needed.
crayons?
Yep.
Can I have your crayons?
Yes.
You ain't even coloring in the line.
That's low.
Ow.
Uh-oh, you can.
You draw lines.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah. This is her art. This is the person that is telling people they're not an artist. What is it?
Okay, I got something for you.
Draw me.
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't deal. It's just too much.
Oh, I can't draw that.
Oh yeah, so when you go get your nails done and they draw on your nails, are they artists? Is that nail art? Is that not?
It's nail art. It's just what you said. Nail art.
And they're not no type of
You
artist.
said that. Nail art. Nail techs. That's what they call
So when they draw, when they take the thing
I'm pretty sure they can draw.
and they physically draw on your nails and stuff like that, they
Most Chinese people can.
Oh, okay. So now if you're Chinese, you're an artist too. Just for the record. That's a qualifying factor now.
They can do
So being Chinese makes you an artist now. That's a qualifying factor, guys. Make sure you make that in your book. If you're Chinese, you're an artist.
Yeah, because my eyes kind of go like this. Too.
So,
ain't daddy have Chinese?
I don't know what your daddy is.
Maybe he's a Chinese person.
And your daddy's eyes is not the same as your eyes.
Mama, well, maybe he's not my dad. You go get mama a piece of paper too?
Maybe not, baby. Maybe not.
So
Mama was a Rolling Stone.
So we can prove that she can't create without a sculptor?
I never said I could do all that. That's you. I am not had all the different layers of paint, modeling, blushing needed to bring it to life. How limited you are to repair an error can be repair hard. She was so the one that say she draw and all that stuff. She say the different techniques and stuff it can be challenging for her on a doll.
The colors aren't?
And she didn't say nothing about the colors, but she said the layers of the paint.
Because she knows how colors work.
It sounds like to me that you just want to make everybody an artist but me.
No, you want to make yourself.
I didn't try to make myself an artist. I'm just saying you're not going to minimize me to no coloring book of paint color. What's that on your?
Let me draw
your
your
neck.
You see what's on your neck? What is on? Would you put a boot on me?
No, it's a nail. My nail. Why you want to draw my nails?
I see your nose.
Okay.
You gotta look like that.
They got me a piece of paper. So,
Why you looking like that?
Because you said you want to draw my nose.
I do, but you don't have to look like that.
And a nose is easy to draw.
No, it's not.
Anybody can draw a nose.
Then draw a nose.
I am.
Here, Gabby, let her draw my nose. You draw my nose and I'm gonna draw your nose.
no, this is.
Where's my pen?
Hey, move, Gabby.
By
So
the
she
way,
can see my nose.
I'm not going to try to sit in your lap.
And we can't stay too much longer because Gabby got to get ready for bed.
You holding up progress.
Mommy, that paper was for me.
I thought she told you to go get a paper for me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel like going back up those dorm stairs.
So now we drawing. What did you say? Tell her to draw one of your dolls. She kind of did that before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you not show them?
I did show them. That was years ago. She drew my Everlay by Laura Lee Eagles, partially. Don't bother him. He must be don't feel good.
I'm not. We're just trying to go get a piece of paper for me.
We'll go around the other way.
I know you don't like me. We're in your house.
Girl, what are you drawing? A bull?
Draw the nose.
What is you looking at?
You said the nose was easy to
It
draw.
is easy to draw, and I'm finna draw it. I'm not copying yours because all you drawing is a big ball. It don't even look like a nose.
You don't even know how to draw a nose.
I do.
Oh my God.
Stop looking at my work, you cheating. Yeah, I can assure you that this nose is gonna be perfect. But what is this?
I know.
A finger. What is the nose?
If you turn to the other side, I can get the other nostril.
I mean, it still don't look like a nose.
Mom, you drawing good.
I know.
You drawing the you
Girl, you drawing
a nose.
a nose hole. She got 2 big old holes. I never questioned that you could draw or anything, but this is not a good representation of yourself.
Oh, you want me to get out here and draw something spectacular so you could be like, oh, look at what's her. What she drew. I guess she's right. That's the whole purpose of this, is to get me to draw something. No. Yeah, I could draw something. It wouldn't be imperfect.
Keep going.
No, you keep going. You want to show them the artist that you are?
I am working on it. Listen, see, they said I have secret skills.
Yeah. You got some.
That's
That's
a
big.
lie, but when can I get my skills?
And it's only because my nerves bad.
Oh.
My nose is coming together. I don't know what she's talking about. I never said I could draw.
Let's have a drawing contest.
Yes, you did. You said.
The nose is easy. You're not drawing nothing hard. Let me go and draw you some eyes too, because you need some eyes, because you apparently can't see that I'm more than a dang on coloring book colorer.
Mama, don't say that. That could be mean, but rude, but
She say
I'm a rude kid, but I know. I can be a rude kid.
I mean, y'all, I done got a headache with this foolishness and these shenanigans.
Yours
You
here.
need to go see a regular doctor.
Look, Tam, this is how she be when she left on the phone.
Gosh, Captain.
That's it. That's all I get.
Yeah.
Just the eyes. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I just gave you some eyes because you need to see. So basically, the moral of the story is,
Oh my
You do it
God.
side by side. Yes.
Tam, this is not my nose. Look at this.
It's not, because you can't move it. But look, whose nose looks better? Because I'm trying to figure it out.
That is, Tam, that's not a nose.
That painting that you put up of my little eyes and lips, the one that you like so much.
I can smell pickles.
This just describes the pain that I feel.
Yeah, but you I didn't never say that you couldn't draw and you were an artist, but I'm just saying that doesn't make you
It
be.
does make you an artist.
I'm not saying that you are not an artist. I'm saying that
But
does
I'm
not
saying
make
that
you
you
be able to
aren't.
tell me that my work is just like coloring in a coloring book. I'm not gonna go for that one.
Well, I can get you a coloring book.
Tracing.
Mine look more like a nose.
Tracing somebody else's arm.
That's mine. I'm tracing somebody else's art. That's what they want me to do. This is what hers look like.
Oh, what you trying to prove, man?
I'm not saying that I can draw better than you.
I'm not saying that you can draw. I'm saying that.
Just keep in mind that she has some type of issues mentally. I've been getting a check for her for the last 20 something. Okay, I'm just kidding. But no, just understand that she doesn't understand these dolls. She doesn't understand the industry. She does not understand what it takes to create a doll from the blank kit to the finish line. She does not understand that. She has never painted a doll before.
Clear up that I'm not school taught. Well, I'm half school taught, but I'm not school taught because naturally I was drawn.
I understand that, Tam, that we don't, your artistic abilities are not on trial here.
That yours are.
I'm not worried about not being an artist. We better watch Onyx. I'm not worried about being
But
an
this is
artist.
for everybody else that paint that they're an artist too.
So-
They can paint a doll.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that point.
But she's saying that y'all should do something more than a
Coloring book painter. You can't say be a coloring book painter. That's not something I'm going to settle for me or my peers. Even the ones that barely paint, I'm not going to just say that they're just doing coloring book painting. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to agree with that. I will agree with you by the definition of what an artist is to create and produce. I will agree with you to that extent that, you know, one can view this as not being an artist. I can understand it because I have these private conversations all the time. But what I will not agree with is that the fact that you minimize it till it's just nothing and anybody can do what we do. Because not just anybody can do what we do.
You can't say that because you were just anybody and you picked up the dog and now you're doing it. So anybody can do what you do.
Girl, you know how many people picking up a dog and need to put it back down? That's not true.
And at first you needed to put it back down when you picked it up.
You're right.
Exactly. So anybody can do what you're doing.
Oh my God. I give up. Meeting is adjourned. This heifer is totally dismissed. Yeah, that part. So, oh my God.
I bet I can draw better.
And I'm telling you this, I am so serious. Most artists, and when I say artists, I'm referring to her standards of what an artist is, truly feel that way. They do. And a lot of people feel like they just feel like the doll's period is not a form of art.
I just don't feel like it's...
So, I mean, even people feel like even the sculpts, that the kits that we paint on, they say they're not art. There are people that say that too. That even the people that sculpt are not doing art.
Because in sculpture class, we sculpted people and we sculpted things. That's why I know how to do the armature and stuff.
So if you sculpt, what's the difference? If you sculpt and you sculpt it, it still don't make you not be an artist.
I'm saying that they're sculpting something so that makes them an artist. That was the whole argument, that they are the real artists and you're just taking their work and coloring. I'm just saying.
So it's okay if an artist can only sculpt and not paint because they can create. But if you can paint and not sculpt, you are not an artist because you are not creating. You are only coloring on the coloring book. Right? Guys, if you're catching this video in the replay, make sure that you comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Tamara is correct? Do you feel that you're not an artist if you're not creating? If you feel that you are not an artist, I would love to hear from some of the sculptors. I would love to hear what Bonnie Brown think, what Claire Teller think. Who is the other people that Natalie Blick and
Mommy.
Just a whole bunch of the other
this is better.
Olivia Stone and all them, Lorna Millers and all them. Just I would love to hear. Do they feel like if you cannot sculpt or you cannot draw?
Mom, I bet I can draw
You
better.
pretty much took over because you come up here with these accusations and putting my work on trial, and then telling me, and then let's not forget that she made me because she critiqued me.
I made you better.
Mommy, I bet I can draw better, y'all.
So because she critiqued me, she also made me better. And she made me, no, that's not what you said. You made it seem like you taught me everything I know, like you made me who I am.
I made you better.
Okay.
Like, you know,
I made you better.
I can't say that those colors, I helped you create those.
Not all my colors. You have not.
The ones you're going to be using.
I don't use all your colors. I don't even remember exactly everything that you told me. I don't. Damn. The color that you saw, I keep telling you, that was the color that I had already started painting. The color on the back, I used it on the back. You saw me with the doll with the back. The preemie.
You need a cat. That's what you need. Okay. So you can't. Tell. First of all, you make it sound like you come and you sit with me while I paint. On a day-to-day basis. I don't use the same colors every time I paint. Mama, I sit you and I explain the colors to you. The other day, what about I've been painting? And then you say, oh yeah, that makes sense. But damn, that was when I was. Now, what you say? That was when I was painting my silicone baby, the preemie. Now that I understand the colors a little bit. The second time around on the back, that y'all have not even seen the back of the doll. And so now she's gonna tell me that she has made me and taught me all my colors that I've been painting. I've painted I don't know how many dolls. Tons of different colors, and now she has made. I'm gonna tell y'all how the conversation went. We were sitting. She helped. Right here. She helped. I said, Mama, do you even know what your primary colors are? I don't want to talk about that. She said, yeah. Red, yellow, purple. I said red, blue, and green. Oh, yeah. And you said green is not a primary color, because how do you get green? Yeah, exactly. And then I told her how you get green, and she said, that's a secondary. Now you're telling her this. Exactly. I said, and I explained. That was just a couple weeks ago. I've been painting for years. I said, if you need this color toned down, you use the. Yes, you taught me the color wheel, Tam. You did. You told me that. That was just a couple weeks ago. What about all the dolls I painted before then? What about the fact that the doll was already like to the color? Damn, that doll, Fat Mama was painted like 50 years ago. She was one of the first dolls I painted. Like a pumpkin. Exactly. Okay, but she had almost a real color. Yes, she did. She was flat and a little chalky and a little. You want to bring the baby? Bring her. You can bring her over here. Gabby. Yes. Bring pumpkin over here. Don't call. I can't stand this helper. Baby, we finna shut this live down anyway, so I gotta get my baby to bed, get her bath, and get her to bed. I don't have time for this. She looks like a oompa loompa. She can't get her. She do not. That has nothing to do with me. That's the skull. You know, the one that you say has the. But you said these are your words. It can be a terrible skull, but that was my first. One of my first freaking dolls that I painted. You can't tell me that this doll color is right. She looked like an Oompa Loompa. Ain't that? Where your phone at? Search Oompa Loompa. No, I don't need to search no Oompa Loompa. Screenshot this and put the Oompa Loompa next to her. That's the Oompa Loompa. Even her hair look green and light because she's so orange. But that hair is just that color for real. That's some bad hair. You wouldn't understand that. How light reflects off the color, it looks differently. You don't know that. I'm just saying, this is an orange doll. I know the doll look like crap. You ain't telling the doll your color? No. Is it my color?
Look, Mommy.
No.
Mommy, look, Mommy.
Is it Gabby color? No. Is it Papa? Yeah, you did a good job.
Look, Mommy. I draw better than y'all. I draw better than y'all.
Listen, honey, y'all have heard it from me, and y'all know I do not lie. I'll give you the full tea and the fullest disclosure and exposure over here. Listen, honey, I've been told y'all Fat Mama was the worst. I've been told y'all. If y'all go back to my videos, y'all will see. I've been told y'all that doll color wasn't right and all that. She ain't telling y'all nothing that I ain't already know. That doll is one of the first dolls I painted. Okay, I ain't got to do with the skull. I have made ugly sculpts. But your argument was, but Tam, sculpt can be ugly. But Tam, before we leave here, do you or do you not come in my room and be like, oh, Mama, that one look good. Yeah. That color look real. You don't do that. Do you? Is it dolls that you did not help me paint? It's dolls that I did not help you paint that look terrible. No, the dolls that I didn't, no, the ones that you did not help me paint. Do you not come in there? If you have not helped me anyway, Tam, you come over here every now and then. Or even when you was living here, you would say every now and then, you would come and say, that doll need this. Oh, Mama, that doll would have been perfect if you would have done that. Yeah. You got too much of this, a little bit of that. See, this is what you should get in her feelings, and then she'd be all hurt. Then she start thinking about it, and then she be like, and then watch, her next dog gonna be like, and everybody gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at the dog. Tam, my dogs have been on point, and you have not helped me. If I'm telling you that your
When I
dog,
painted my Caucasian baby, that baby was the bomb.com.
if you
did not help me.
if you tell somebody that they stuff on point, they gonna keep doing it, and they ain't gonna think it's room for improvement.
I
Your
understand.
dogs ain't all the way on point.
Your dog ain't on point.
Girl, listen, honey, listen. Oh, Lord. Wait that. I'm going to tell you, Daddy, you just disrespectful.
Mommy, like she said,
But, listen.
Keisha said, was the sandwich worth it? Yes, because my chicken is still crispy. If this was a Chick-fil-A sandwich, my chicken would have sweated. It would have been soggy. And I'm
Exactly. And we done heard it, and we done with your chicken sandwich. Ain't nobody sponsoring you.
How about inspire
Bye.
your butt?
You didn't even do what you were supposed to do. The other stuff you said you was going to do while you was here. Oh, well, you just go right ahead.
You dragged me over here in this section, and
We were supposed to be talking about chicken, and I was supposed to be talking about dog drama, and then we turned around to all of this foolishness here, and she want to tell me that I am not an
Guys,
artist.
stop hiding.
Anyway,
This is a big deal.
yeah, it's not.
I'm
I'm over it. Anyway, honey, it was good chatting with y'all tonight, honey. I hope that we can hook up again, but honey, we got to go because I got to get this baby together and finish cleaning up this mess that we done made and more. So, and guys, please understand that my feelings is not hurt nor bruised. This is not nothing that we have not argued and disputed offline before. I mean, not in depth, not to the point of her talking about you ain't no artist. That was the first. But honey, but we gonna be okay. Okay. So
Okay, mommy.
y'all just,
Y'all.
I done told y'all be talking about me. Y'all, I'm nice. I love your work, MsSerenity, and it is 100% art. It takes a special person to bring a dead kid to life to the point that it can bring someone to tear because they feel they are looking at a real baby. Thank you very kindly.
You wasn't special when you made that.
That was in the beginning, Tam. You wasn't special when you first started doing art.
Yes, I was. Special enough to make it past 2 auditions.
Tam, that was after you already had been in La Villa.
No. I went to the course, then I auditioned to the Villa, and then I auditioned into the
Okay. Anyway, the end of this, the moral of the story is,
And you put me in.
okay, we're not going to talk about all your schools because I forgot we shouldn't be disclosing that information.
Yeah.
But the moral of the story is, regardless of how someone defines you or who you are, you can still be great, whatever your title may be, whether you title yourself as an artist, as a crafter, or a painter. You are great in your own craft, your own, whatever you want to call yourself. Yes, by certain standards and certain measures, there are facts, there are, definitions for this and that. But at the end of the day, I'm still got doggone great, and I'm cute.
But
Mommy, everybody.
if you don't make the doll, you are not the real artist. You're just a coloring book master.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you
thumbs up.
Make sure you click the bell to be a part of the notification squad and share this video. If you guys want to hear more on other topics, I don't know if I'll bring her back as another guest again, but child, because honey, she don't wore out her welcome, honey.
Can I shout out my church?
Oh, really? You gonna shout out your church, and then people gonna come to your church?
They got a YouTube. I don't care. Y'all need to make.
What if they come looking for you at church? What if they come?
Meet and greet. Hi. We got people for you if you want to
Look,
try
guys,
to.
I draw better than them.
That's a destroy all your enemies.
Anyway,
so make sure y'all go to Anchor Faith Church and check out their videos and comment that Tamara sent you on there so that they can see that and they can see me in church and they can go, oh, Sister Tamara, I'm seeing you.
Critiquing your mama to death, telling her she wasn't nothing. You going to hell. You better not. You might don't want them to say that. You might don't want them to see that.
Oh, I don't care.
You can't tell. You like being taught at the church. That's how the people is. The people on the cloth. They want to talk about some you. Oh, talk about me in the church, and then you gonna tell the people that your mama ain't nothing, and you gonna tell them to come to your church. They don't want to go to your church when you telling your mama she ain't nothing but a coloring book.
Mine is the same. So.
Mommy, you just a scene.
Okay, I'm done.
Mommy,
Bye,
you
y'all.
just a scene.
Okay, all right.
And go to church.
Oh my gosh. Well, our church members probably painting them reborns. They're gonna be like, you tell me you said I was not
Have that conversation in church too. I'm sure that'll pull me to the side and have a conference because you're supposed to confront your
I can't take it no more. Anyway, guys, for real. I am.
Mommy, you're so rude.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm a lot of things tonight. I will see you guys later. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Bye.
Goodbye.